Oh my god, dude, shut this. Oh my god, I want my baby with you. This is delicious. Welcome to episode 1 of Chinu's Lockdown Food Diaries, brought to you by Man's Life. Guys, this is a lot of food. So first of all, big shout out to Rohan Mangalorkar and Packapao. I've been eating these bad boys for years now. I'm so happy I get to review them today. These are divided into 3 different sections. One is the Heat and Eat, which is part of the new menu. Then of course their age-old hit of their homemade pav sandwiches. We've got a few of those. And then we've got something called the Rice Cart. Can't wait to dig into all of this, but for the sake of all of this food, we're going to give it justice and divide this into 3 different parts. So stick around and watch it all. Welcome to the first part of a 3-part special, much like the Lord of the Rings. Now guys, I'm moving on to my favorite part, which are the age-old wonders of the homemade pav sandwiches. Now they sent us 3 today. We're going to start off with the herb chicken pav. Now Packapao was started by Rohan Mangalorkar, who himself is a foodie. He had this idea that all of us go out and eat our rolls, our butter chicken. We really let go and don't really think much about the humble pav. So he just thought of getting his favorite street foods incorporated into this beautiful pav. And guys, look at this. There's fried onions. They don't use mayo, which is amazing, and they use hung curd. Guys, check this out. Come on, focus. Focus. Oh my god. It is delicious. You can taste all of the elements coming in. I mean, you can taste the coriander, the hung curd. It's seasoned perfectly. The meat is tender. For you vegetarians, is a Guna paneer pav. I'm not a food critic, guys. I'm just a huge foodie, but I think there's fried onion in this and little green chilies that just hit the spot, because the paneer is slightly on the sweet-ish side. I won't say sweet, but oh my god. Oh wow. Guys, I just got so into the food that I didn't do the unboxing for the tandoori mushroom pav. But oh my god, it is delicious. Like, I would legit have it with one of these non-veg pavs because it is banging. The mushrooms taste fresh, they hit the spot, and oh my god, that hung curd is phenomenal. And last but not the least is the champion of all champions, the tandoori chicken pav, which is my personal favorite. That's why I left it for the last. Oh my god, dude, shut this. Oh my god, I want my baby with you. This is delicious. Guys, something else that these guys do that you should know is help out the pavwalas. So they got in touch with one pavwala all those years back when they started. I'll come back to it 1 second. And essentially told them that let's grow together. So all of their joints in Bombay and Pune get their pavs from one guy. And Rohan tells me that apparently on a daily basis, I think just the Bombay ones do a minimum of 300 pavs, which is phenomenal. Guys, the Packapao is down. I absolutely enjoyed eating every bite of it. Just a quick review of all of what I ate. The herb chicken was actually phenomenal, but the tandoori chicken pav stood out for me the most. I absolutely was in love with the hung curd that was inside. The filling was nice, the meat, the texture was amazing. The paneer is really nice, to be honest, but the non-vegetarian inside me just kept taking me back to the non-veg pavs. But if you guys do enjoy paneer, then I would definitely recommend the paneer Packapao as well. And that was the video, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. And for more content on auto, sports, lifestyle and entertainment, don't forget to log into manslife.in.